Turn my whiskey into water. My cigarettes, I don't know what they taste like other women.
The next obvious question is, why can't you read book one? What's your problem with it?
It hurts. It's viscerally painful, physically. I wince. Like, fuck. Reliving the things that happened. Reliving the emotions and outbursts I'm not proud of. I live in a weird space. I'm proud of who I am, but I'm not proud of everything I'm about. I have thoughts, I have opinions, I have ideas, I have instincts that I think are wrong. But I have them. They're mine. They're real. Yeah. And I won't pretend I don't have them.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean I'm proud of them. I don't know. I don't know how other people feel. I don't know if a person has to deny what they are or embrace it fully. And so I had to admit, this is who I am, and it's ugly. But let me show you the beauty too. Let me show you the redemptive side. But I don't like reading the ugly parts of me. I don't like being reminded of them, and I'll tell you why. When I wrote the book, I was alone. I had no friends. I had no one. My own family was against me. And so I had refuge in my hostility. Now I have friends. Now I have pals. Now I have people I care about deeply. And so that hostility feels like I'm laying down a fucking suppressing fire on my friends.
Yeah.
Like I'm hitting them now with flack. Whereas before everyone was the enemy, right?
Yeah.
So there was no, I didn't have to PID. I didn't have to identify my targets because everyone was a target. But now it's like, well, I can't say that about my friends.
Right.
Like I have friends now that are indicted in these fucking diatribes, right? And it hurts because they're my pals. And I don't want to insult my pals.
Yeah.
That is a weird thing. Because people will come to me and say, oh, I read this and it kind of felt like you were talking about me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, fuck.
I don't like the way you talked about Hemingway, man.
And there's that, but there's also like, what?
No. I mean, it's like, that's a character in my book talking.
Yeah, and the thing is I love Hemingway. You know I love Bukowski.
Yeah.
You know I love fucking Cormac McCarthy.
Yeah.
But I had to talk shit about them, and there's a reason why.
Yeah.
Because those characters were mad about those things, the taciturn, closed male thing. They were mad about that. Like, no, I have a right to fucking expatiate.
Yeah.
I have a right to be emotional.
Yeah.
And so they picked that target, the Hemingway, the McCarthy, the Bukowski, the hemmed-in author, the masculine author. Yeah. They had to pick a target to say, I have a right to fucking say I'm hurting, that I'm emotional, that I love, that I'm in pain. I have a right to say that.
Yeah.
And who are you, Cormac McCarthy and Hemingway, to tell me I can't talk like that? That was the reason they were a vehicle. But I love those guys.
Extract words from my sentences and boil them down.
Yeah, because Hemingway would hate my book, right? Because he hated Melville.
He probably hated everything, including his own work.
He did.
Yeah.
He hated Melville, and he said it. He said, this is just too flowery. This is some fag shit. And I know Hemingway would say the same of me. And so the book had to steel itself against that.
Yeah.
And you know how it is.
Yeah.
When you're about to get into a fight, you can know ambivalence and nuance leave.
Yeah.
You have to win. And so that book is about winning.
Yeah.
Those characters are embattled, but I don't feel that way.
Yeah.
I love Hemingway. I love Bukowski. I love McCarthy. And so, but people will read that and think,
they come at you for...
Roman hates Cormac McCarthy. What the fuck?
Like,
what a dick.
Don't at me, bro.
I'm like, dude, I don't hate Cormac McCarthy. Like, are you kidding me? Blood Meridian is fucking genius. Like, fuck you. I'm making a bigger point about the ability of a man to express himself.
Yeah, and Lyndon goes off and says all kinds of unsavory shit, racist and all of the rest. But it's an expression of thoughts that are out in a public debate, and you have to put them in the mouth of somebody in order to address and discuss those ideas, in particular if it's a work of fiction. You got to put it in the mouth of your characters. So you say these stuff, you know, and you got to make people say shit. The same way with, I don't know, maybe that's an unrelated topic, but, you know, playing roles and then getting people hating you. Hold on now.
Yeah.
You got to hate the character.
Yeah.
But you can't fucking go up and punch Joffrey, whatever his fucking name is, in the face. Whoever the actor is who played that little bastard.
Right.
It's like, man, you're a motherfucker. Dude, that's a character.
Playthings stand dusty.